I just love this. Every time I think about coming in and like writing some deep, long post, I can't do it. Like, I feel like so much gets lost in text, and so much gets lost in like the emotion of writing something, that I just really prefer to talk. And so I'm super jazzed up, you guys, because I am embarking on something super spectacular in my life right now. And it's been really hard for me to sort of hold back and not say anything, but there are reasons for that. And even though, in this business, I want to be honest and authentic to you guys, there are just some things that have to wait sometimes. So coming upon my birthday in a couple of days, always brings me sort of this nostalgia for this time of year. I'm celebrating my 6th year coaching this year. Now, some things have been happening, and if you are a coach of mine or you are a client of mine, you know that I came to a really hard decision this past fall. And it was something that I had been thinking about for a really long time. Was the most difficult decision that I have made in a really super long time. Even moving and all of that stuff, that timing in our life was not as hard as this decision was. For many years, I have been a coach up until this point, right? I had actually given up a really crazy business. My husband and I owned our own commercial AV business for 15 years. And I had stepped down from that to shift gears and come home with the kids and pursue coaching full time. And so it was like a whole crazy time in my life. But I knew in my heart of hearts that this was my purpose. This is where I was meant to be. And I was really excited about that. So, when I would say, things changed for us, we moved up here. I'm trying to think of like where this thought process kind of started for me. The last couple of years I had really been doing some soul searching and thinking about, was I in the right place? Was I in the right space for what I needed and for what I wanted to do with this business and for who I wanted to be in this business and in the fitness industry? And who I could share this with and what that looked like for me. And, was missing something. I was really missing something. I had taken the business to a certain point, but I was really, really missing something personally there. And it wasn't until I went to one of my first live events. So we moved up here, and I had been hosting what we call, hey Karen, what we call Super Saturday. And this is basically just a quarterly event that we all kind of get together. The Aggies, Texas Aggies. That's so funny. I love that. I think I said that to you before. My sister went to Baylor, so I know what an Aggie is, and only because of that reason. Anyway, going to these live events really just connects you with other coaches. Like, so much of what we do with our business is virtual, so it's kind of weird to actually meet people in person sometimes, but it's so awesome. And it also uplifts you and kind of re-energizes you to just keep going with this business, because you do feel alone sometimes when you're behind your computer or behind your phone, working with your clients. And so the connection that I felt was so strong with these leaders. We created this event, and then I had invited some other local leaders to help me with it and that kind of thing. And so we had done a few events together and spent some time together. And I started to realize, that this was a big missing piece of the puzzle. And for me, the connection there with the specific leaders was important. Their passion, the fact that they were faith-based, that their morals, their ethics, like all of these things. And not to say that the leadership that I was under was bad or mean or terrible or anything like that. It just was not fitting with what I was needing at the time, And so the more and more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what? I think that my business can really be something different, really expand and blow up and give that much more opportunity to my clients, my coaches, and everyone else that is around me if I was to make a change like this. And so how it works is when you decide that you want to make a change in your organization and change your team around, there's a policy in place where you have to become an inactive coach for about 6 months, and then you can rejoin a new organization. And so I knew that was going to be really hard for me. I knew that I could still help people, because I'm certified in group fitness and I'm certified in nutrition and things like that. So I could still help people in some ways, but not in 100% capacity that I needed to as a Beachbody coach. So decided after a lot of thinking about this that I decided last fall to make that change. And so I'm done. And we're reorganized, and I'm excited. And I cannot say enough about the potential and the future of what I'm doing. And so I wanted to come on live today because I'm super excited about some of the things that are happening this month. Not only for my clients as far as, fitness and nutrition and all that kind of good stuff, but I have the opportunity to share with you guys more about this business and looking for other leaders that are like me and looking to grow. So if you are a person that loves fitness, loves the gym, loves helping other people, and you're looking for a way to create another source of income for yourself or replace your source of income and work towards a different career path, I want to talk to you. If you're a person that just loves working out at home like I was. I mean, I just loved all my programs. I loved doing my thing, and I love sharing that on social media, and I can't help myself just because I just love it so much, then I want to talk to you. If you are feeling stuck in your job that you currently do, like I did, I was like this rat race, and when is this going to be over, and when am I going to be able to spend time with my kids, and can this be any better, and why can't I work and be the mom and go on trips and take my family, and spend time at their school and not worry when they get sick, then I need to talk to you too. Okay, so lots of different reasons why you need to be a part of this with us. We're starting next week. We're doing a 3-day virtual seminar, and we're going to talk about the opportunities of what it looks like to do something a little bit different as far as a business, as far as a fitness business, owning your own company, that sort of thing. There's no obligation, there's no strings attached, but if you're somebody that's really searching for something different in your life and you have the ability and determination and motivation to really make an impact on the people that are around you and then some, then it's important for you to at least see what's available to you. What we do as coaches is not the norm of what a job is, but who wants that anyway? I feel like, what is normal anyway? It's the kind of thing where you have to determine what's going to work for you and your lifestyle and your family and what it is that you want. And I always say that to people when I'm talking to them about what it is that I do for a business. Like, I owned my own business for 15 years, but nobody asked me what I wanted my life to look like before I started that business. When you have like a brick and mortar company, or you're investing in some sort of like big franchise like McDonald's or Subway or another like gym box or something like that, it's a lot of time. You're never home. You are married to your job. And it's not to say that you don't put in the same sort of effort with coaching and being a fit influencer through social media and stuff like that, but it's different because you are working from home. You are your own boss. You have the ability to come and go, and you are getting paid to be in the best shape of your life, to have the most amazing mindset and confidence and go on trips and be with your best friends and be with other people that are just like you and feel just as passionate about this stuff that you do. I mean, there is no other better job, if you want to call it job, as far as I'm concerned. I can't even imagine trying to go back into the workforce in that like box capacity. Anyone can do it. You just have to have the passion. You have to have the drive. You have to want to work for it, because I'll tell you that it's not always easy, but it is freaking amazing and lots of fun. So if you are interested in seeing what it's all about, 3-day virtual workshop next week, and I would love to have you in it. Send me a message. Actually, there's a link in my bio you can click on, and then I'll get that in my email, and I'll email you back all the details. Just find out, see if it's something that would be right for you.